meditate and you. Copperface Jacks, meditating in the middle of Copperface Jacks was truly it was actually amazing. It was really amazing. I really loved it. I did.
So talk me through it.
Well, when we first started, obviously I was just put in the middle of the dance floor, and there were people around me, and I really had to concentrate on getting my limbs to stop, kind of,
like,
you know, just being awake, and so I kind of, you know, made my whole body settle a bit. And then, yeah, I really got into it. I very much got into it, especially with the music. I felt like I could be there for a long time, and I was actually very much enjoying it through the middle. It only got very difficult when people actually came up to me, and I mean, in my ears, just very much in my space, not even in my space, but pushing me. I felt my head knock forward, and at one point, someone, I don't know what it was, maybe it was their head or their elbow or their drink, my head went.
Oh, that was someone's hand.
And I kind of just rebounded. I was like, oh, that's fine.
That was earlier
okay.
on, yeah.
But then more kind of movement started happening, and I was like, hold on, Rachel.
They formed a merry-go-round around you.
Put your hands in the air, say yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna see it tonight, yeah, yeah.
So talk me through the occult experience briefly. So
yeah, we started off on Grafton Streets, and it was good then. Grafton Street's very open. Trinity College gates as well. It was very open, so I could feel people around, but it wasn't. I could still kind of drop in. Halfpenny Bridge was definitely the most intense for me.
So was that like the highlight out of the daytime ones? Yeah.
It was just very intense because, like we said, it's a funnel of people coming towards you. They can't move around, and you know, you feel if someone says, "Oh, Jesus Christ, what is she doing?" Or if someone goes, "Oh, that's really lovely." You know, they'll start telling their friends about meditation, and they'll get on a conversation about it. And you were talking to Jackie, a woman on the bridge.
Yeah, Jackie, the homeless lady. Yeah, she spent a lot of time on the bridge because, you know, she was in the streets, and she was very in tune with what was happening. Like, as in, she picked up on vibrations the way things normally are, like vibes. We all know about vibes, right? So Rachel started meditating, and this woman was like, she's like, "Can you feel the calmness of the people walking by?" And she was like looking, the brightest eyes, like very blue.
It was like crystals.
And even like, she was so perceptive. When we first came up, she smelt us. Like, she was sitting down and she was like, "Lovely smell of lavender." And I know I sometimes smell like lavender, but this is like after a few hours of being on the streets and
sitting on Grafton Street, mind you. Yeah.
So yeah, she picked it up off both of us, and very perceptive, positive woman, which appreciated it, and saw that the stillness you brought into that chaos there had an impact onto the street, and you put yourself in that situation, and all of a sudden the power of your force can impact the collective, you know, and even just by doing nothing, by just sitting there.
Because whenever I would feel people around me or feel just hard, you know, the ground, or start focusing on all of that, I would just think, well, what would I do if I was in an ocean? You know, when a tide knocks you over, you just kind of have to, if you fight it, there's a lot more resistance, and so just to kind of sit there with it and be like, oh yeah, you know, this is happening now, it will pass, and then other things will come, and I felt very much like that.
Riding the waves, basically, yeah. Yeah,
and paying attention to my breath as well. There were times when I could tell my body it might be affected by something, and I just had to kind of breathe in and then let it go, and it helped so much. Yeah.
Cool. So there you go. So that's an experience.
Thank you, Dublin, for letting me meditate in you.